Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Those Natural Ones. Give me a second while I fix our cameras because, unfortunately, we don't have Chase today due to illness, and Chris will be in later. So while I fix cameras, I'll get to the announcements in a minute. First, Scott, go ahead and tell them about the Patreon.
Okay, guys, we have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/those natural ones. Best way to support the stream. At the base level now, we have Discord access. We've been having some discussions about opening that up more. So stay tuned. We might be adding links to Discord on our YouTube page or something. Check it out. If you're interested in being a patron and supporting the stream, there's lots of different levels. One of them is a weekly. I'm ready for this.
Sorry to throw you out like that.
I just got back from like a 2-hour drive, like half an hour ago. So I'm a little bit spacey. Weekly shout out once again. Thank you, Les and Flora Marlatt, for your continued support. You can see all of our patrons that want their names displayed on our mid and end screens and on the character cards over there from time to time. Please check it out. There's lots of merch, lots of cool stuff. Patreon.com/those natural ones
down there. All right. Yeah. Thank you for that. All right. I think I got the camera set up. So before we get started, we do have a couple quick announcements, starting with, hey, everybody, have you ever wanted to see me in a DM battle against another DM? Well, our good friend, Brandon Moore over at More D&D has invited me to partake in his midweek Monster Mash, which is taking place tomorrow over on his channel, which I believe is youtube.com/@more, MOORE, D&D. So make sure you tune into that tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern time. I'm going to need as much help as I can get. So if you could come with your wallets open to do some super chats and help me out a little bit, because I saw his lineup and it's going to be a tough fight. So I need as much help as I can get. So please keep that on your calendar for tomorrow night over at More D&D, MOORE, D&D YouTube channel for the midweek Monster Mash at 8:30 tomorrow. And please help me out.
You could roll high.
I mean, I could, but we all know that's not going to happen.
Emery's dice.
We all know that.
I never really wanted to see you in a D&D battle, but maybe an actual gladiatorial style battle.
I mean, if for
pudding.
I'm no gladiator, but $20 is $20. So, I'm not saying no.
That's real as hell.
Anyway, so make sure you tune in for that. Mark it on your calendar. And please come support me. I'm going to need your help. On top of that, next week, we got some fun stuff happening. Tuesday, our regular Tuesday show. It's the third Tuesday of the month, the second to last Tuesday of the month. So that means we're not doing this campaign. We're doing Witchlight with our friends over at the Dungeon Dunces. So it's like crossover season, apparently, for these 2 weeks. So make sure you check that out. That's going to be, what is that, episode 3 of the Witchlight saga?
Yeah.
With Alex, our good friend Alex over at the Dungeon Dunces is going to be running that. Continuing to run it, we have Cody from the Dungeon Dunces playing with us, with me. We got Scott, we got Emery, we got Chris, and we've got Ellie joining us for that as well. So yeah, check that out. And then don't worry, you're still going to get this campaign. You're still going to get answers. That's going to be on Friday. Friday is our monthly in-person sitting around real table, rolling real dice the way D&D was meant to be played. But unfortunately, adulting and scheduling makes that happen only once a month. So Friday at 7 p.m., tune in here at youtube.com/@those natural ones or twitch.tv/those natural ones to see us sitting around a real table, rolling real dice. And hopefully whoever's phone is on vibrate will be farther away from their microphone. But make sure you tune in on Friday as well. I think that is it. Oh, I forgot our sponsor. Duh. Sorry, Dragon Slayer. Continued support. Shout out to our continued business relationship with the Dragon Slayer Columbus. If you are in the Central Ohio area and you are in need of gaming supplies or a place to play, they rent out tables. They do live stream cosplay builds from there, which is really cool. Any kind of dice, figurines, cards, magic cards, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all some other ones that I'm not that familiar with. You need paints, terrain textures, anything that you can think of, even regular old board games. You want to buy some board games? Do you need some Catan in your life? Go pick it up at the Dragon Slayer Columbus. They are on the north side on Polaris, right near the Polaris Mall. Anybody within Central Ohio, or probably anybody in Ohio, would know where that is. So if you are in Central Ohio, or if you're coming through at any time, go check out the Dragon Slayer. Helps us out, helps them out. They're awesome guys. Shout out. We hope nothing but the best for the Dragon Slayer. All right. I think that is it. I remembered my sponsorship duties. Cassandra, last week was insane. So for anybody who wasn't here, why don't you let them know what happened last week?
The nice thing is last week I only have 3 pages worth of notes on, so not our longest recap.
More, you literally just missed it. I just talked about it like 30 seconds ago.
So the majority of our team went to the bathhouse. Doc got polished in every way possible. And Gao got naked in the lobby, which is how he learned from Duluth that his markings, his tattoos, his runes were infernal. Raya visited Niranad, who had absolutely no useful information at all for her, but they did bond for a few hours anyway. Imsada went full teenager and refused to leave her room all day. The group, even the very shiny dragon guy, finally went to go buy drugs, which while we were there, Duluth bought uppers to help with his confidence and performance. Helena got anti-anxiety pills because whatever shit she went through has definitely had an impact. Doc just wanted a good trip, I guess. That's how he does his science. And Gao wanted to see God because he's got some inquisition for him. Duluth and Gao checked out the library afterwards, where this elf with cropped ears translated some of the runes. There was something about a gateway bringing forth the serpents, chaotic order, Ouroboros. And then that scholar took a long, very detailed mental image of Gao.
Okay.
No, it was not.
Oh, God damn it.
Aurora Borealis. So the scholar really looked over Gao and took a very detailed mental picture to use later when in his braided rope thong, and promised to keep trying to translate the runes for the next couple of days. Raya convinced our dragon cartographer to help her find the building that was on the map scrap that she stole from that house that we got the rod in. And when they got there, Doc immediately pounded his drugs. He took void dust and started feeling up the wall like it was a long lost love. So high as a kite, Doc finally made his own thieves' tools to unlock the door, rolled at disadvantage, and somehow got 2 nat 20s.
Yeah, that was insane.
So both of our rogues felt completely and utterly useless. It was immediately apparent that a squatter was living in that warehouse. It was a warehouse. And then Helena went reverse Robin Hood and stole his butter knife. Doc started going through all of his stuff. Imsada helped Raya tidy the squatter's home up a bit. And then they all left. Gao downed some drugs in the graveyard in an attempt to meet God and get some answers. He was floating through an astral sea with corpses of ancient gods. There was a distant shiny red beacon. There was a ruby citadel of a gem dragon named Sardor. Which I'm sure is lore I would know if I knew D&D.
We ran across his Thane in campaign 1 in episode 7.
It was Yeah, it was
the
like
water
episode
plane.
7. Yeah.
It's the deepest
Callback.
of cuts.
Callback to
Yeah.
2022.
So then the next day, Gao and Dog are nursing wicked hangovers from their drug-induced stupors. And the group grab brunch, as you do with a hangover at the tavern. There was a porcelain skin elf came in and he sat at our table and we all knew him differently. We all thought that he was there to talk to us, but it was confusing. And he said, "What you think you're chasing noticed you first. We'll talk again once you stop pretending this feels unfamiliar." And then each one of us had like a marking or a tattoo or a birthmark somewhere on us, on our bodies that started burning. And we realized that we all have the same markings as those plates that we found in that desert temple, like one each. But we don't know who has the 7th. So I think we all agreed to get Severin naked and check him out.
Jesus Christ.
And that's where we're at.
All right. Fair enough. We will pick up right there. Let me get some music going. You continue sitting around your table in the tavern. The burning sensation fades from your symbols. And as you sit there contemplating what just happened, the floor is yours. What are you doing? What conversations are you having?
It's always good for the burning sensation to fade.
A burning sensation and a mark at the same time is usually the sign of a bad night.
Did any of us like run out after him?
Gal attempted to, but he could not find him. It seems like he disappeared somehow, whether it be through sneaking off into the shadows or dimension door or something like that. You're not sure. He just was unable to follow him out.
So you guys really know him too?
Yeah, that was one of my favorite professors.
When?
In the College of Lore. Man, I saw him just a few months ago.
But it just doesn't.
He's looking a little withered since then, though. Like, it's been a hard 3 months. But, I mean, that's kind of what I look like after coming out of the desert.
No, his skin looked weird. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
He's not your professor, though.
We needn't be ageist about this. He's lived quite a long life, and I think he looks pretty good for his age.
No, I'm
He's been
saying
dead
he
for
looks,
quite long too.
I'm saying he looks way worse than he did 3 months ago.
He's clearly not dead.
He was.
He came in, he sat at the table, he's not dead. You could just put that to rest now.
He was
You
shot
said-
in the chest.
Its chest looked fine.
Okay, hold on. We need to compound all of our stories so that we can at least come to some consensus as to who this person is.
Well,
Helena,
like I
let's
said-
start with you.
Okay.
His name is Theron Valaris. He was an Eladrin counselor. He was murdered 50 years ago.
That's all you got.
Theron Phalaris?
Yeah.
How do you know Theron?
He was a counselor. He represented Eladrins. He worked with my mom.
Like a lawyer counselor, or like a let's talk about your feelings counselor?
No, like a camp
like
counselor.
No, like a representative of the Eladrin people counselor.
Oh, like a
council
Envoy?
member.
Yeah, like a council
I call
member.
this meeting to order, counselor.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how do you know he was murdered? Was that perhaps by your hand?
It wasn't.
Okay.
I
'Cause
promise
you
it
didn't
wasn't.
seem to be a fan.
He wasn't a good man. But I didn't want him to die.
So it was an accident.
Yeah, not by me.
Okay. Insight check.
Trustworthy. Look at her face. It's a trustworthy face.
I'm so trustworthy.
I am
Never
still,
mind that her name is different than the last time you saw her, or that we have no idea what she's been doing for all this time.
13.
Don't worry about it.
Insight check on Helena.
Oh, what do I even check? Oh,
Something
something is
that-
loading.
Either
About that name.
yeah, either a deception or persuasion, depending on if you are attempting to deceive him or attempting to get him to believe you.
We'll see if Foundry decides to load so I can do that.
Soon.
There we go. Ah,
So I'm trying to
Persuasion.
organize my OneNote over here as well, since to make sure I have the right information up.
well, I didn't persuade you of shit.
I'm not looking if it was persuasion or deception. So,
Oh, I got a 9.
well,
I mean, Helena, are you telling the truth or not?
I am.
Yeah.
okay.
She was not personally responsible for his death.
He's not dead. How could she be
She is.
responsible for his death if he's not
Okay,
dead?
well, one
He
of you
just
talk
walked in here.
then. One of you talk then.
Did you see him see him dead? Did you see a
Yeah.
corpse?
Oh, okay.
Kinda.
Okay, Helena, we've got your story. Now, Raya, I think it's your turn.
You know, I don't even know him that well, to be honest. I've only met him like a couple of times in passing, but I'm pretty sure he's following me, and that's way more likely than what Elena's got going on.
You're
If some
calling me
dead
a
guy
liar.
coming back.
So you're calling me a liar.
I'm saying maybe you got the wrong drugs at the drug mart. Maybe it's not anxiety you need.
I
to
didn't
fix.
even take my drugs.
Holy hell, gal! Let the girl talk.
Yeah, quiet down, Gao.
Poor Gao. Oh. Listen, that's Kalen. That's my mentor's brother, and we're both looking for him. So I feel like he's been looking for me, and he's a very dangerous guy, and I really don't want to be in the same city as him, and I really think we should leave.
I can agree with that.
Okay, see? 2 against however many you guys are.
Now, let's get the rest of the stories here. Gao, I believe it's your turn.
It's,
Hold on,
I
let me-
have in my notes that it's Gao's childhood tutor.
Yeah, hold on. I have his. Give me a second. Gal says.
And for Imsada, I just wrote savior.
Yeah, Gal says. Yeah, he was a live-in tutor that my family knew well and was close with.
I have a hard time picturing you as a child.
That's because my childhood didn't happen the same way as yours. It probably was a lot shorter.
Did you come out 7 foot tall and skinny as hell?
I might as well have. Hold on one second.
Note to self, Gao apparently was born a full-grown man.
Now I'm
Have to
picturing him
investigate
breaking
later.
out of an egg.
He
Possibly egg-related.
he cared for me after. Well, let's just say after things happened and I was alone. He taught me how to control my abilities, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be alive.
Did he lay that egg?
Okay, so just to be clear, he was a live-in tutor who cared for you when you were young and taught you how to master your abilities, and you owe him your life. Did he give you a name?
No, my name was given to me by my parents.
No, not your name, his name.
Oh, his name. Yes, Benedict.
Cumberbatch?
Oh no.
I knew him as Benedict.
Definitely not Arnold.
I called him Benny.
He didn't happen to have a jet with him, did he?
He did carry a black stone, so
Oh.
I just made that up. I don't know if that's part of the backstory or not, but it fit.
Like, it's canon. It's canon now.
He had a pocket full of black rocks.
Carried around
Penny.
a hibachi grill.
And the jets. All right, now that we've got Gal's story, I suppose, Deloof, we can hear from you.
Oh, it's my turn. Well,
Actually, Msada, you go first.
yeah.
Why are you getting? Yeah, why are you
Why
getting
do
to
you
dictate
choose?
this? Maybe you should
Let the
share,
man talk. You don't have
share
to be
now.
rude.
or Doc go, since you want to dictate it.
A dick date.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Raya.
You want
Go
to
ahead,
hear?
Deloof.
Okay, yeah, you do it then.
Wait, who's going?
Deloof.
Deloof,
Oh, it's my turn for sure.
it for
So
sure
let
this
the
time.
dragon tell you what to do.
Or do I might be your boss one day.
You go whenever you want, Deloof.
I don't see that kind of vertical progression for you. I see you just kind of coasting to the end.
Which happened to be months ago. Maybe years.
He's rolling purely on gravity right now.
I'll
Yeah,
show you
that
the
was,
power of gravity.
that man was one of my favorite professors. I studied under him for several years, and he was the one that helped my grandfather free me and get out of mesh. He made my grandfather aware and got him back, and so yeah, seen him recently, but I just he looks a lot more withered than a few months ago. Professor Galathel. That's how I knew him.
How do you spell that?
In the original mesh, it's Galethel. I believe that would be in common.
Galethel. Interesting.
Yes. Professor Gal. Not Gal. Professor Gal.
I don't think we have to worry about the two of them getting confused for one another. I think. What do you mean he looks less withered months
No,
ago?
he looks more withered. Did you see how tired and worn out he looked? Hollow cheeks.
Transparency skin.
Kind of how he looked when he
He
died.
looked like a frog that just been through the desert, for fuck's sake.
Age hits
He's
us
not a
all
frog.
differently, and for some of us, age hits us all at once. There's no telling what that could possibly be.
Imsada, you said he saved you?
Yes.
Given what I know about him, that's not likely, but I would love to hear more.
I as I stated, it was a long time ago. I was a young girl. I was on my own, and I was trying to eat, I'll say it, steal a loaf of bread, and was caught by the merchant, and suddenly time stopped, and this man took me and took me away from the merchant who was going to turn me over to the guards. He helped me.
Did he have a monkey?
God damn it. He helped me for quite a while to harness my abilities, and he gave me the staff that I carry.
And he showed you the world?
I swear to
Shining,
God.
shimmering, and splendid.
He tried to give me a staff once too. I told him I'm just a student and it's inappropriate.
That is inappropriate.
That does sound like something he would do.
I knew him as Aaron Starfall.
That's
Yeah, there's some
a
places
stage
you can
name,
get your hand
Duluth. You
cut
should
off.
borrow that.
Get your hand cut off for stealing a loaf of bread, so that was quite a save.
Aaron Starfall.
Yeah, that does sound made up.
It sounds like a stage name.
Yeah.
You could be Duluth Starfall. We could dress you up in sparkly chaps and you can fall from the ceiling and show everybody your ass cheeks.
Is a pole involved?
Could be.
Always. With you, always.
So drunk.
All right, Doc. We're all waiting. And what's that, Masato? You changed your mind about our team name? That's awesome.
Yes.
Hey, don't go Orion and try and make decisions while the player's not here.
Yeah, let's
my
not
gosh.
do that.
You said the name. You're not supposed to say the name.
That's all right, as
don't
long as
think
I
we
don't say
need
it two
to
more
hear.
times.
Oh God.
I don't think we need to hear from Doc because Doc has already told us about Murdy. Doc will not shut up about Murdy. We get it. Doc loves Murdy.
I would like to
Marty?
hear about how the doc knows this gentleman.
How I know who?
I think you called him Murty?
Oh yes, Murty. Oh, it's been so long. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. As a matter of fact, what day is it?
Get to the point, Doc.
Yes, the point. I remember them as, if I remember correctly, gave them the short name Murdy because they had a very long and elvish name. It was a Mertheridil Nashandanor. Is
Bless you.
honestly. In any case, I was actually under their tutelage in college myself, mind you. I had actually given them my dissertation on the correlation, but not necessarily causation, of the magical ley lines and the weave of magic throughout the world, and where one can typically find enchanted metal ore that you can turn into magic items. And
He was a professor for you too?
yes,
So he's been teaching for a very long time.
he was a veritable font of knowledge. Now that I think about it,
Gao says he was my tutor as well. Maybe not officially in a school official capacity, but he was still a tutor.
there were many forms of artifice that one could major in, and while I did have some aptitude for all of them to some degree, it was actually Murty who convinced me that one should always master the fundamentals. The fundamentals being knowing where to find exactly the materials you need in order to make magical things. Oh, the conversations that we would have about how the weave would work and all of the different ways in which you could arm even the most common of people with the most fantastical magic items.
Dog, please focus. It's going to be dinner before you're done with your story.
Speaking of focus, Cassandra, your camera is awful right now.
I can't fix it. Sorry.
Did someone say dinner? We should get food. And I wander off.
You're just very blurry today.
You were literally sitting at a table in a tavern and just finished your lunch.
Yeah, this is old person.
That's fair.
Forgetting that they were at Starbucks and seeing a Starbucks across the street.
All right, Lewis Black. It's time we had a cup of Joe.
Oh.
At this point, anyone who has a passive perception, all right. So at this point, the server who has been helping you out while you were here, this kind of young elven woman with a tight braid of brown hair and like light hazel green eyes, walks over, and anyone who has a passive perception of over, I'll say 13, you notice her look down and see the plates that are still strewn about the table. And she looks at each one of you. It's like, I'll get your check. I think it's time for you to go. And turns around and walks away. Anyone who would happen to have
What did we do to piss her off?
Anyone who happens to have a passive insight of also, I'll say about 13, would see her.
Meets it beats?
Yes.
So 13 and up? Okay.
13 and up. Anyone who has a passive insight of a 13 or higher would notice as she looked down at those plates, you could visibly see her jaw clench, the muscles bulge, the back of her mouth, and her entire demeanor kind of change to a point where you could almost see the beads of sweat happening around her, the back of her neck.
What a weird profession for someone with an eating disorder.
Oh my.
She seems
What?
not like the sight of our plates.
I think
Yeah,
We could help her bust them if she needs us to.
Yeah.
The plates
might
with
hear-
the plates with the symbols on them.
You were just talking about us sitting around eating a meal.
Sorry. At the end of the last episode, at the end of the last session, Raya asked Msada to put the plates out,
accurate.
and you guys were matching symbols to the plates. She was looking
Maybe
down.
we should call them tablets.
Tablets. Okay, the tablets. And she looked down at the tablets. You saw the physical reaction if you have a passive insight of over 13, and you saw the visible sweat start on her, and the anxiety start to build as she said, I think it's time for you all to leave, and turns around and walks back to the bar.
We're staying here.
I don't
So I
think we're
noticed
welcome here. Yeah.
You
We're
see
literally
her.
staying here.
You see her walk over to the dwarven gentleman behind the bar and kind of like whisper to him and kind of point towards your table.
Is this the inn that we're staying in? Or we're
It
somewhere
is. Yes, it is
It
the
is.
same inn. The very nice inn in the town. You see the dwarven gentleman kind of like reach down under the bar and grab something. And you see him kind of take the towel off of his shoulder and throw it down on the bar itself.
I'm gonna start collecting the plates and start
Yeah,
shoving them in my robes.
I think we should just throw down whatever money we think we owe and go before they come back.
We're staying at this inn.
We'll give them time to cool down. We can go do other things for the day.
The dwarven gentleman is now walking towards your table, and you see he does have a large club in his hand that he's kind of resting on his shoulder. He's got a small bag in his left hand. He walks over. He throws the bag down on the table, and you hear the jingling of coins. He's like, "We're refunding your room. Please get out now."
Do you care to tell us why?
We do not appreciate and we do not service your group here. Please leave before I call these city guards. We saw the symbols on the plates.
Okay, what does that mean to you?
He kind of looks around.
Look at these faces. You can see we're quite a loss here.
Make a persuasion check.
At advantage?
This
because
probably
Raya's
involves
not helping?
It will,
handicap,
yes, right? Because of the fact that it's not one-on-one.
Yeah.
Oh.
This music does not fit at all.
No, it sure doesn't.
We're going to go to something a little...
Oh, wow.
Pleasantly get the fuck out.
There's no...
I don't think it took the -4. I typed
No,
it
it didn't. But still, 16 is still pretty good. He kind of looks across you and he's like, "You honestly don't... Where did you get those?" Pointing to the plates that you're putting away.
We found them.
Piece of advice. This town does not take this town does not take kindly to that organization.
What
Does that organization have a name?
You guys really don't know, do you?
No idea,
No.
sir.
But we would like
to. We have actually been trying to figure out what this symbol means. So any light that you can shine on that for us would be appreciated. You see him physically kind of relax a little bit, and he puts the club down and kind of leans up against it. He's like, "I'm going to take your word for it that you don't, because you all truly look like you are just as confused about this. So, on the outskirts of town, there is... They call themselves a religious sect, but let's be honest, they're a cult. They brandish that symbol. Like all put together?
All put together. They brandish that symbol. They have been known to, let's just say, sacrifice the wildlife. That's
so sad.
There's been rumors about them potentially kidnapping people. They've got their hands in a lot of illicit activities throughout the town.
Does this group have a name?
Not that we're aware of. No, we just recognize the symbol.
Well, you know the gentleman paying for our room, Severin, right?
Ah, yes, I do.
We discovered these plates in a tomb we were going into for him, some old temple, and they were buried like they'd been there forever.
Kind of looks a little...
Is perhaps this cult drawing on something a little more ancient?
I mean, it's possible. This is the first time I've heard of any kind of ancient... This cult popped up a few years ago and has been kind of harassing the outskirts of town the past few years.
We found these in an old temple in the middle of that goddamn desert back there. It's like 7 days out.
Interesting.
7 or 14.
I think it was. I think it was 14, but it doesn't matter. So you're telling me that this cult isn't just
was like
local to
16.
us?
I'm telling you, we don't know what call you're talking about, sir. We found these plates in an
Wow.
old abandoned.
If that's the case, and he reaches down and grabs the bag of money, he's like, "Well, I apologize for my employee here jumping to conclusions, but we've been burned by people from that organization in the past, and
Like literally?
well, no, not literally. I mean, they've stolen shit.
Oh.
There are always
Is
weird noises coming from out where they.
Question:
Yeah.
Is there any type of reward involved with this?
I mean, not
cult?
from me.
Perhaps
You'd have
somebody
to-
sorted them out.
You'd have to talk to somebody in charge, maybe the city guard, captain of the guard.
That's a good
do you
idea.
know anybody personally who's had somebody kidnapped? Maybe we could talk to them.
I don't. I just know the rumors and everything and weird things happening. Well, I apologize again, and you all are welcome to continue to stay here now that as long
Well,
as
sir,
you do.
we apologize for the misunderstanding. We will keep these under wraps in your establishment. You will never see them again.
All right. Like I said, be careful. Don't let anybody else believe, or don't. Try and keep those out of sight. You might want to consider offloading them as soon as possible, if you're so inclined.
Will do.
Well, now
He
that
like-
that's settled,
He walks back over and you see him put the club down, and he kind of looks over to the server, the elven girl, and he's just like throwing his hands up like, fuck are you doing?
Wow. That is the first time that we have not killed somebody that talked to us. Congratulations, guys. It's a milestone for the forensic.
It's because
artifact
Imsada's
retrieval
not
team.
here.
Because she's right there.
It's just
I'm
being
right
awfully quiet
here.
today.
Yes, there's a lot that I think I need to process. I think I'm going to go lie down and figure all this out. Let me know if you come to any other leads. She
Will
walks
do.
back to the room, and Gal kind of steps out, and he's like, I'm going to go take a look around, see if I can't find any indication of this cult that he was talking about, or potentially find our mutual friend. I'll meet back up with you in a few hours.
Don't engage the cult.
He pulls the mask down and just like stares at you blankly from the eyes while he puts his hat on and turns around and walks out.
They are trained to turn everything that you say into reasons to join them. Go, no! We're never going to see
he's
him again.
gone.
He is going to drink the. Wow, there's no Kool-Aid.
Goodbye, gal. It was nice knowing you.
He's going to drink the fruit punch, and next time we see him, there'll be an even deader look in his eyes.
They have deader looks.
Oh yes.
So,
Fascinating.
what are the rest of you up to?
Well, I am going to go over my notes.
Like in character or as?
Yes, in character.
I'm going to lean over to Helena and just say, I still feel really bad about tossing that homeless guy's house, and you stole his knife and fuck cat.
You stole his
It was
cat?
our cat. I did not steal his cat.
I don't
Why are
remember
you
that part.
accusing me of the
Off the
things?
keyboard. Okay. What I think it'd be nice. Get off. To
Oh, she's
Are
got
you
like a
trying to
full
insult me?
2-second delay on her camera.
Yeah, your camera's like 2 seconds behind your mouth.
I think it would be nice of us to maybe get a meal here and bring it to there to
I'm
kind
not
of make up
giving-
for.
We
not
don't even
giving
know
the
if
butter
anyone
knife
still
back.
lives there.
She refreshed all my things.
She might have fixed your delay.
Doubt it.
It's only like
Blurry am I?
a second now. It's not like 2 full minutes.
Well, I have no
I mean-
idea what you guys are talking about because I wasn't there.
We can stop by, but I'm keeping the butter knife.
I guess that's my point. Is maybe we could do a niceness since we did a not niceness. Because chances are pretty good they're not there, so we could just pop in, put the food on the counter, and leave. It's a good plan.
I'm just watching the two of them like, what in the hell? She
You
stole
want
the
to come
butter
with us,
knife
Frogman? She stole a butter knife from a homeless guy.
from a
It's the most dangerous weapon in the world.
I take it wasn't silver since it was a homeless man, so.
I don't know
Why
what
would a
it's made
homeless
out
man be
of.
silver?
I see all the cutlery is still next to your plate. Correct. I mean, we're not missing any seating.
I pull out the butter knife. Look at this dangerous weapon.
If you're a stick of butter, yes.
No, it harms more than just butter. It
Who
harms
would that
people
harm
too.
exactly?
People.
It could cut an avocado.
Well, I think
Not very well.
If you move it back and forth fast enough, you might leave a little burn on the skin.
No,
You might
it'll
actually
slice
have to-
through my skin.
You might actually have to cast Time Stop and do that to work.
I'll use it in our next battle, and I'll show you how deadly it can be.
I would love to see that.
Probably works better than your arrows.
I was going to
Shit.
say the same
Exactly
thing, but
why
I
I
didn't
took
mean.
Damn.
Don't
So-
you see?
So I'm gonna wave over the elven girl.
She walks up and she's like, yes, first off, sorry about that. What can I do for you?
I don't think we've caught your name yet, and we've been here for a little while, and I apologize because we're normally more friendly than that, and maybe that's why you didn't give us the benefit of the doubt. What is your name?
That's a fantastic question.
That's a
hold on
weird
second.
name.
I feel like this cult is culturally appropriating this symbol.
It is very possible. Hold on, I need to pull up something here.
Don't
I feel like it
call
used to
cults-
be a symbol of peace and harmony, and now it just means something completely different.
Don't.
That sounds like something I've heard before.
Somebody
Ah.
get the duct tape.
Perhaps in a history book or a book of lore, if you will.
Yeah. My name is Nissa.
You only have the end page open for these names.
God damn it, shut the hell up. More than one person can have a name that starts with N.
Yeah, but like literally everybody does.
Anyway, my name is Nissa. How can I help, or what can I do for you?
Listen, Nissa, can you bring us like the most hearty meal you can put together in a to-go container
Okay.
with dessert?
Sure.
Are you
okay.
paying for all that extra stuff?
A lot of starchy
Putting it
foods.
on the tab. Severus is going to pay
Fatty
for it.
meats. I'm thinking. You have a brisket?
We have a stew, beef stew, and it actually comes in a bread bowl. That's probably about the hardiest thing we have.
It's gonna be
I
hard
don't think that's good to go. Could you separate those? Because we don't.
Well, I
sell
don't
the
know,
bread.
because the bread bowl is its own to-go container. You just
It
gotta put a lid
is.
on it.
It depends on
Trust
how
me,
old the bread is,
that's bread was so stale that it's gonna take like 3 days for that stew to soak through it.
Oh, then we'll take it.
All right.
Yeah,
It's like
your buddy
hardtack?
can
In a
gum it.
place that doesn't have plastic, that is the equivalent of a to-go container. All right, sure. Give me just a minute. And she runs back to the kitchen.
What do you do with the centers of the bowls? Oh, I don't think she heard me.
She's gone. She's gone.
A few minutes later, she comes back out with this bread bowl that's about the size of like a small melon. It's got the middle of it is kind of hollowed out with stew, and then she's got the top of the bread that's actually like almost like a makeshift top on top of the stew. It's like, this is the best we could get for a like to-go container.
Is there dessert with this? Cookies or
Obviously.
pie?
We do
It's
have...
nice that he doesn't need a knife to eat this. That's good.
Yeah, we do have a rhubarb pie. And just kind of hand
Sure,
you
can
a
we just get the
slice of it.
whole pie?
You want the whole pie? Okay.
The whole pie.
Okay, sure.
But can you pre-cut it into slices? Because the guy we're giving this to does not have a knife.
Sure. Okay.
You're giving the guy a whole pie.
You took his things and we tossed his room.
I took
and we
a
broke into
singular
his
knife.
house.
I didn't
And it
break
could
anything.
be a girl. We don't know. It could be a girl. Could be a family. Could be children.
So anyway, you get the pie, you get the stew, and you're taking it back to that warehouse that you snuck into.
Yes.
All right. You make it back, and as you approach the door, you notice that the door is wide open.
Oh. Put my thieves' tools away.
Dang, you came prepared and everything.
I did. I
Kinda
didn't have the
disappointing.
drugs Doc had, but I had some stuff. Did Frogman come with us or no?
Yeah. I feel like we
Okay.
should have like a wagon or some type of wheeled conveyance.
What?
Are you entering the warehouse?
Yes.
You walk into the warehouse and you walk behind the boxes back to where you originally saw the like makeshift living space. And you notice, everybody make me an investigation or perception check. You choose. Those natural ones.
Oh, boy.
I'm
You
gonna
better
add
get that die
I'm gonna
check.
add a thing to mine.
Okay.
I got a 19. So.
Yeah. Doc.
I got a 5.
Oh,
So
I'm not
15.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't go with them?
Doc stood behind.
All right.
No.
Duluth, all
the
of
hell
you
is Doc?
notice, all three of you
Okay,
notice that this place looks very different. Most of the stuff has been packed up and moved.
This place looks different than I imagined it.
Duluth, God damn it, I keep forgetting you weren't there. Duluth, you notice with your 19,
It's not what I pictured at all.
there are hurried tracks throughout the floor in the thin layers of dust. It is a warehouse. It's very dusty and dirty here, but so you can make out, especially with the 19 investigation check, you can make out the it looks like a single set of footprints have rushed through here to pack up what belongings were there.
It's almost like he lost the one thing that was keeping him here.
Oh, his knife.
But you also notice...
He felt so violated, he left.
But you also notice with the 19, stuck into one of the boxes on the side is a dagger piercing one piece of parchment into the wood.
Is it my dagger?
Did you leave a dagger?
Yes.
Then yes, it is.
All right, I take my dagger back and read the note.
You were
Well,
so
I found
close. You were so close. Maybe next time. With just a K at the bottom.
You didn't have to be passive aggressive about it.
I feel like you didn't get the most valuable piece of cutlery, but you were close. Have we seen? The other one was an S.
Yeah, this is a K at the bottom of this one.
Anybody know a K?
No.
I mean, that elf guy is a K. The one that came to the table that you guys all swear is something else. K for Kaylin.
Nice.
Meaning I'm correct and you guys are wrong.
No, it's a T.
Obviously not. It says K.
A T.
But why
Do you
would he
not know
leave
your
that note that
alphabet?
you were so close and then come and visit us in the inn?
I don't know. He said something cryptic in the inn, too.
I think
Maybe
this
that
guy
was
just
like-
speaks in riddles.
Maybe it's
that
not
was
the
like
same
the
guy.
image.
I mean, what would be the chances of this being the same guy? That's just the only K that I know.
Well, I don't know anybody else in this town.
I should go door to door, see who starts with a K.
Okay, you can do that.
Are we going to take a meal to every door?
Well, we could take
'Cause
the
then we're
same meal
definitely gonna
because
need some type
obviously
of wheeled
nobody's here.
conveyance.
You
So
need
you're
a
just
wagon
gonna
so
offer
bad.
up. You're just gonna offer up the meal that was supposed to be for someone else.
Like I said, we
Nick,
could
did you
go
say that it
around.
looks clearly like nobody's here anymore? Like somebody packed up and
Yes,
left?
any of the stuff that was sitting around is gone. So there was like a bedroll that is no longer there. There was maybe a couple books or something. I don't remember exactly what all was there, but any kind of semblance that there was somebody staying there has been removed.
Loop,
I
if
do
you
s-
were to walk into this building, what would you have thought was happening here?
It's completely different than what I imagined, so it'd be hard to tell. If I walked into it now, I'd think that some asshole pissed this guy off and he decided to leave a nasty Dear John letter.
The door was wide open.
Can I do some type of check on whether I know a K person?
You don't need to do a check. You can't think of anyone specifically that comes to mind.
I am disliking this trend of signing with an initial. It's really bothersome.
I mean, I guess we could take it back to Severin and see if he knows of anyone. He
Where
seems
did
pretty knowledgeable.
Where
No,
did the
but he's
tracks
being
lead
so
to?
sus.
The
Did
tracks,
they go out the front or the
they
back
did
or
go out
whatever?
they did go out the door. They led towards the door
Okay.
after circling the room a few times, going back and forth like somebody who's quickly packing up a room would do. And then you did see them go towards the same door that you came in.
What was that, Delif? Did you say Jinkies?
I think you're hearing the board squeak. This is an old building.
Do we follow? We should follow the tracks, I guess. Let's see what.
The tracks left from where we came in. We already followed them.
I don't know.
We
I
could
was
follow them
expecting to
again.
see,
There's going to
like,
be
some
something
guy.
new.
We broke into the guy's house and now we made him move, and I don't know what to do now because I just wanted to bring some food and make up for the fact that we brought some druggy dragon and some elven thief into his house.
Well, look at
How
this note. He
dare
sounds like a
you.
cocky asshole.
He sounds upset that we broke into his house and went through his shit and took his butter knife.
He sounds like a cocky asshole. I agree.
Yeah.
While this is happening, Doc, where are you? What are you doing?
That inn where we're staying at, I just didn't leave.
Oh, you're just hanging out there? Okay, fair.
I'm just hanging out there going over my notes and
Question. Did you notice that we left?
notice why.
All right, continue your arguing.
I mean, he
don't
left
want to
behind this
argue.
perfectly good dagger. I don't think the butter knife was a big
It's
hit.
my dagger.
If it were the butter
It
knife,
was
it would have
his knife.
disintegrated this whole place.
That's why I left the dagger in the first place. It's because she stole his fucking knife.
What I'm saying is he left the dagger. He lost the knife. He's not doing that bad, or he would have taken the knife. You know how many meals you can
could-
buy with what you can pawn that for?
Or is he sending a message that he thinks that we're whoever's following him?
What if?
Maybe the same elf
What
guy
if?
that's following us is following him.
Hmm.
Look,
Maybe he's the
homelessness is
seventh.
usually a mental health issue, so maybe we should just leave this be.
Maybe he's our seventh.
What
the seventh
if?
plate.
What if we left the bread bowl and see if he comes back for it, like a little mouse coming for a piece of cheese?
I think that's exactly what we're going to find is a bunch of little mice in the bread bowl.
Brandon
And
can
maybe
catch
they're
them
K.
in his trap.
I'm going to stand on this crate so me arguing with you doesn't look as silly.
It still looks silly. It might even look more silly. And put your non-assless traps on.
I had to turn to face you. What are you talking about?
Thank goodness you're wearing them the correct way.
Do you know any squatter named Kay?
Are you asking
Oh.
me or her?
What was the name of that guy we killed in the desert twice? Or beat in the desert
Not.
twice?
It's not a K name.
Not a K name.
Did we ever actually get his name?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
I think it was like Mr. Asshole or something.
oh that sounds right.
Mr. Asshole.
I'm an ass man.
Okay, well, I say
Amira was the girl.
we should take out a piece of beef and leave it as like a little just in case. And even if he doesn't come back, the little mouse can have it. And we go back because I'm scared of being here now.
If you want to taunt him, maybe you should take a piece of that bread and evenly spread some of his soup on it.
Oh.
With the butter
I could
knife.
make a
Like look what you can't do right now.
Damn it.
I could make a mini bread bowl out of the lid, and I carved it out with my knife. And then he just has a mini bread bowl.
That
This-
does sound like a good plan.
Yeah, let's do that.
I apologize to our 30 viewers on YouTube that this is the episode that you tuned into.
That's why we don't have 100 right now.
I trust me, tune in next Friday. A lot more will happen next Friday, I promise you. We won't just be arguing about bread bowls. At least I hope not.
Have you met us?
Maybe we need to go buy
Okay.
more drugs.
Now
So
I
let's
want to
leave
go
the
to
bait.
Panera.
Yeah. What's Panera?
That was Scott, not Duluth.
Panera's canon now.
Well,
I think it's called Pantera.
It's
I
Pandora.
know
I'm gonna-
Panera.
I'm gonna take this pie to Niranad, and if you want to come with
forgot
me,
about
come
the
with me.
pie.
If not, I'll meet you guys there, because I don't want the pie to go to waste. You do whatever you want with the bread bowl.
I'll
but
go with you because he might know a K.
doesn't
Who?
generally know much at all. He's given me no helpful information, but yeah, we could try.
Who were you talking
We could at
about?
least ask him about the homeless population in this town.
The threads guy, the fabric guy, right?
The Clothier.
I
Yeah.
didn't go to that store either.
No, he was too busy in the rat baths,
Right.
making connections to the underworld.
Getting my soak on.
Possibly the most
Drugs and dough.
important connection
More.
we've made.
Hey, you see my shirt? Here.
So, what's the plan?
I'm gonna take the pie to Niranad.
You're going back to Niranad?
Yeah. I'll
All
go
right.
with her.
Where is he?
Are you coming, Frogman?
Yeah, I always like to be near a net.
God damn it, I knew that was coming.
No.
I'm surprised it's
Ned.
made this way or this long.
It hasn't. We've been saying it the whole time.
Always a goal in mind.
All right. So you walk
I
in
literally think that's what you're saying. Near a nad. What?
near a nad.
I guess we're going
No,
back to the
you're
bathhouse.
mad.
So you walk back to the Eminent Fittings and you see Nirnad is standing there helping out this small little male halfling with long thick like bleach blonde hair, golden eyes, clean shaven, tanned skin, and he's like, yes, well, this is Nirnad kind of looks at him. He's like, this is where we keep these fabrics over, and the silks and everything are back in this corner. And when the door opens, he looks up and he's like, yes, be right there. And just goes back to this conversation. He's like, then threads are against the back wall, and then our current inventory is up front on these racks here. And he looks around and sees you. He's like, oh, Raya, yes, come in. This is Drogo.
This place is not what I pictured either.
Raya, this is Drogo. This is my new assistant, Assistant Taylor. He's a journeyman. He is coming up the ranks here, and he's going to be helping me out here. Drogo, this is Raya. She is new in town and has quickly become one of my most frequent customers. How are you all doing?
Good. I brought you a pie.
Oh,
It's
well,
rhubarb. It's not the best flavor, but it's a pie.
Yes, I mean, nobody likes celery pie more than I do. Thanks. Thank you for thinking of me. Any occasion? Is there something that you need? Or, you don't need to bribe me.
A pie? If we were going to bribe you
It
with
was-
pie, we'd make it like a chocolate pie or
It
a
was-
blueberry pie.
It was a joke.
rhubarb.
I appreciate it.
Does everybody except for you in this place have bleach blonde hair? Is that like a thing, like a requirement?
I mean, we are on the edge of the desert. A lot of sun it happens.
Okay. You remember Helena, and
Yes.
this is Duluth.
Good
Frogman. He's a bard. You like his costume stuff? Like, we make it for him.
Very nice. Very nice.
We were actually, we were just on your side of town. We weren't planning on stopping by, but we had this pie, and we thought, hey, you guys probably would love a pie, even though it's not the best flavor.
The little halfling kind of looks sniffing there. And he's like, I mean, I do like a pie.
It's pre-cut in case you don't have a butter knife.
That is helpful. Nearnad's like, oh well, we've got shears, so, but I appreciate that. Sure, here, let me. And he kind of takes it from you.
You say that you would cut a pie with scissors?
Shears, not scissors. Come on, I'm out of anyone. I figured you would know the difference. It was a
Above
joke.
board, is there a difference?
Between shears and scissors? Absolutely. Not really. I don't know.
What do you think? What do you
so
think would happen if you
confused.
cut that pie with Doc's shears?
Oh no. I have those in my pocket. We can find out.
All right.
Hey, quick question for you, because we're not really gonna stay. We just came to drop off the pie so it didn't go to waste, and you guys could have pie. Because I mean, who doesn't love pie? Even rhubarb.
More says requirements to live here: bleach blonde hair and a name that starts with N.
Exactly. He gets it. It's the name of the book that he's been using to name everybody.
I'm going to redo all of my mobs for tomorrow to bleach blonde.
Bleach blonde.
All of their
Justin
names are going to be
Timberlake
N.
Noodle hair.
Yes. It's going to be Nustin
ramen
Nimbernake. Anyway.
A quick question though, because this just happened when we were on our way here. We went through this. It looked like a warehouse district.
Yeah.
And it looked like you guys had a burgeoning homeless population here, and this town just didn't seem homelessy.
Not that I'm aware of. I know there is camps on the outskirts there where a lot of the caravan and some vagrants that come through trying to get work with the caravans tend to stay. I'm not that familiar with a homeless population inside the city limits. The guards are usually pretty quick on getting them taken care of, either be finding work for them, or we do have a couple like hostels that do allow for free stays for certain people. So typically it's not a problem here. There are plenty of opportunities for people to stay.
We came across this warehouse that looked like it was falling in on itself, and the door was wide open. So we went in, just to check the place out, because I mean the door was wide open, and it looked like people were living there.
Interesting. I mean, I would be less likely to think it was somebody who was, quote unquote, homeless, so much as maybe somebody who just didn't want to be found.
Finally, the voice of reason.
Well, do you happen to know someone who doesn't want to be found, whose name starts with K or has a K in it?
If I knew somebody who didn't want to be found, they wouldn't be doing a very good job of not being found, would they?
Look, in this town, somebody whose name starts with a K is going to stand out.
That's accurate, because it doesn't start with an N. There's probably only one.
Are you talking about Kevin? No. Just...
Kevin's a girl?
Look, that wasn't a homeless person because he left his cutlery unguarded, and he left behind a perfectly good dagger.
It's my dagger.
I know.
It's my butter knife.
If he's homeless, he's probably going to sell
Friend,
it.
it is not your butter knife.
I'm confused.
Me too.
So you don't know someone with the name that starts with a K?
I mean, I know a few people with names that start with K, but I don't think any of them would be relegating themselves to staying inside of a warehouse.
They have like homes.
I mean, yeah, they have homes throughout here. I know there's Kaylin. There's no, not Kaylin. That's the wrong name. That's your name
I was
from your
gonna say.
backstory. No. There's
Aelin, you say?
no. There's Kendrick. There's Kevin.
Kendrick, he's a really good singer too.
He is. He's actually the local
Familiar with
bard.
his work.
He did get into a bit of a scuffle with a bard who was passing through, but that seems he seems to have wiped the floor with that other bard. So
What was his name?
Jake.
He usually does that.
Jake?
Yeah,
Oh.
we
don't like Jake.
No, there were some allegations about Jake that came out. Not
You
so
know
nice
what,
things.
Nearnad? Nearnad, you know me enough to know by now, right? That we are just hanging out, waiting for our boss to tell us it's time to go, right?
Sure.
So we came across some symbol that made the people at our hotel like bristle. Do you know anything about like a cult out in the desert that makes everybody around here like icky feeling?
People don't like to talk about it. It's kind of
Well,
a
obviously.
non-starter for most people, but there has been over the past few months specifically some unexplained activity just west of here, just maybe less than 5 miles into the desert. Back at there's an old ranch that seems to kind of come alive lately. People have been heard out there. This ranch was kind of abandoned for quite a while, and it was kind of going to ruin. And then all of a sudden, some of the explorers and hunters who have gone out into the desert have said that suddenly, over the last probably 6-8 months, it started like looking a little nicer, rebuilding itself a little bit. And then suddenly there were some strange folk walking around and kind of coming into town on occasion, purchasing some supplies. And then all of a sudden, I don't know why I'm going southern all of a sudden.
It's when you're
that
around
bleach
people
blonde
that
hair.
do that, it just comes.
Yeah.
Comes out when you're around. It happens to me all the time. I'm sorry.
So, and then strange noises are being heard in the evenings.
Could you show us on this map where
Yeah,
this place is?
right about here. And is there an actual map there? I can never remember. Or is it just like glowing dots on the paper? Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Your
yeah, it's an actual map.
Okay. So you see the map itself, and he points to about your caravan came in from almost like the road kind of curves north before it comes back in, almost like from like the northwestern side of town. He points down a little bit like southwest, probably about 3 to 5 miles outside of Alenia or Orbach, sorry, out in the desert. Is that correct?
Oh my god.
You said Orbach.
God damn it. Oh God.
You got us good. You got us good.
Yeah, that shocked Nick. He didn't know what was going on.
I lost my entire train of thought there. He goes, right around there. That's where the old ranch was, and where people have said they've been hearing some weird noises, and a few people have gone missing around there. And
So you're saying if there was a homeless population, it's likely out there?
that's not even remotely what I said. He asked where I think the cult might be. I guess if you want to consider the cult homeless people, but that seems a little classist to me.
Is it the guy who runs the inn, right? The dwarf guy, very surly. I forget his name. Urinard. I don't know. He likes sex and eating nuts. I'm sure you know him. Yeah, that guy.
Erdard.
So
Erdard, I'll say.
he made like a big deal about not.
How do you know
ever,
about
like,
him, his needs and desires?
He
I
spells
walked
it
in
out
and I
for
said, I
you.
heard you like sex. And he said, yeah, I do. It's well known around town, actually.
Anyway,
That's
On
actually
his business
introduces
card.
ourselves.
He's like, hi, I'm Erdard. I love sex and eating nuts.
at the same time, no.
Oh boy.
He didn't. He told us about the cult, which is why we're asking. Because it's just very curious, and you know me, I like to talk, but like, he wouldn't tell us if the cult had a name because it seemed like he was too scared to talk about it.
To be honest,
know?
calling it a cult even is a little presumptuous. I mean, we don't really know much about it. There's just some people out there who keep to themselves and weird stuff happens around them. That's
Sometimes it's hard for a group of people to settle on a single name. Sometimes there's
I've
just
heard
a
this,
little
yes.
shit in the group that just refuses to accept any cool name. Sometimes there's just
Even
so
if
many
it describes
ideas
what you're
that it's
doing.
hard to settle on one. Yeah. You know.
But yeah, as for names or anything, I'm not sure. Nothing that we've heard of so far.
Okay. Well, unless you guys have anything, I don't need to buy anything today. We're just popping in and, like your mom would tell you, you never arrive to a place empty-handed. So I hope you enjoy your pie. If you don't like it, I didn't make it.
That's good to know. Okay. Well, thank you again. And as long as you're here, stop in anytime. All right.
It was nice to meet you, Drogo.
Yes, you too. All right. On that note, it's already 8:55, so let's go ahead and take our break. Before we take our break, couple quick things. Once again, make sure if you want to see me take on Brandon over at More D&D, that's Moore.
Which you do.
You do. You absolutely do.
You definitely want to see it.
Tune in tomorrow night on his channel, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it's just youtube.com/@more MOORE D&D. Tune in there. Please bring your wallet because I'm going to need some help and super chats and all of that
Just
to give me
roll
special
12.
things. That's not what I do. I am made out of Will Wheaton sometimes. But yeah, check us out over there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It starts at 8:30 tomorrow night over on Brandon's channel. So, yes, tomorrow, 8:30, youtube.com/more D&D. That's MOORE D&D. Put it on your list, put it on your calendar, set a reminder, all of that fun stuff. And before we go to break, Emery, it's your turn to tell everybody where they can support us.
Well, you can always continue to support us by tuning in every Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard, 7:30 p.m. Let me be clear, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight or Not, Savings Time or Not. Ongoing joke. On YouTube and on Twitch and eventually those other platforms where we will drastically increase their viewership. You can also continue to interact with us on Facebook, on Threads, on Instagram and on Blue Sky. Those of you with a Amazon Prime subscription are given a free Twitch Prime sub that you can give to your favorite Twitch channel of choice. Why not choose those natural ones and put some of that billionaire money to some actual good use? And as always, those of you listening to the audio-only version of our show can continue to find our podcast of this show wherever podcasts are spread out into the universe. Whatever you do, do remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and make sure that when you do, you hit all so that way you never miss an episode. Share. Tell your friends. Sound off in the comments in the live. Also, YouTube has a new feature called Hype, where if you want to go back and look at some of our old sessions that we've have here on the channel, you can hit the like button, and as soon as you do, it'll give you an opportunity to hype our channels so that we'll hype our episodes in particular, which helps our channel out a ton and can help more people find us and join the party. No matter what you do, any and all engagement helps us out a ton.
Thank you, Emery. All right, give us like 10 minutes and we will be right back. And hello, we are back. Thank you all for waiting with us. All right. What the hell was happening? I don't remember because I feel like nothing has really happened. Yeah. Oh, you guys were leaving Nirnad's tailor shop. So as the three of you walk out, what's the plan? What are you planning on doing?
Didn't you
I
want to
think we should
go
look
ask
for the
Severin
code.
if he knows any K's like he knows S's?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find that guy.
Severin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. You know,
Probably
Severin.
check his room first.
So you head back to the tavern. Excuse me, the charming. You head back to the Charming Eagle. Doc, are you still sitting at the table?
Yes, I've been drawing up schematics for my next upcoming invention.
All right. So you walk in and you see the Doc still hanging out by himself. Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you approaching Doc, or are you just walking right past him and going upstairs?
Wait, has he been here this whole time?
He sure has.
I thought I should swore he was with us.
No, you would have known if you were with us.
I don't know. I smelled roast beef the entire time.
You're carrying around a bowl of stew.
It's like stuck on my clothes now. Roast beef and talcum powder.
Have you perchance checked your upper lip?
That's what I get for letting you sleep on my floor.
Ew.
Ugh.
As we walk past Doc, I'm gonna do that thing where I tap the opposite shoulder that I'm on, and just keep walking.
What? Oh,
Adam.
where are you all going?
Wouldn't you like to know?
We're gonna go talk to
Yes.
the man.
The man?
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to a man about a letter.
You look a little busy, though. It might take you a while to clean up.
Oh, this will take me no time at all. I take my book that I was writing in, I put it in my inner jacket pocket, and then I leave whatever's on the table on the table.
God, I love the senile old man. All right, so so the four of you head up to Severin's room. Knocking on the door, you hear, hold on 1 second. And you hear like latches clicking on the other side. And as he opens the door slightly to peek out through the crack at you, it's like, oh, yes, hello. What can I do for you all? Do you want to?
You're supposed to invite people in.
That's what I'm doing right now. Did you not see me waving my?
You got pants on?
Come. Yes, I have pants on. Come on in. Come on in. Ah.
Do you have pants on, Duluth?
Hop on in. I always wear pants.
Except when I don't. All right. All right, you all, the four of you enter his room. Very similar. The first thing that you notice, though, is he, even though this is a room in an inn, it is very pristine. Nothing is out of place. You see his like travel trunk sitting at the foot of his bed. It is open currently. Everything inside has been folded neatly and organized as so. The towels hanging perfectly. The bathrobe is hanging on the hook right outside of the water closet, as it were. Pristinely, it's been smoothed down. Very tidy. It's like, yes, please have. There's not a lot of chairs in here, so feel free to have a seat wherever you can. Walks over, kind of shuts the travel trunk, and kind of sits down on top of it like a stool. What can I do for you all?
Did you clean up after the maid?
Those maids are never. No, they never get everything.
Very impressive. Very impressive. You're a man of letters, Severin. Do you know this letter?
I believe that would be an A.
I don't think he knows his alphabet.
This letter? That would be A.
No,
He
this
was
one.
holding up the note.
Oh. my
He
dumbass was
wasn't
like,
speaking sign language.
Do you know this letter?
I have
Hey, Severin, what's...
Do you know this letter?
Listen, I have a deaf child. I default to ASL. Anyway.
That's fair. That's entirely fair.
You pull up the letter and he kind of looks at it. He's like, well, somebody was not very happy with this, and kind of flicks at the hole in the middle of it.
Yes, he tried to murder this note.
So it would seem. K? I would probably need a little more context than just K. Looks at the letter. Is like, was this to you? Where did you find this letter? Did you find this in your room?
Sure, it was to us. Kind of.
Yeah,
Kind
I
of?
guess.
It was
I guess
kind of in your room?
It wasn't addressed to us. It was in a warehouse.
So it was not in your room. How is a warehouse kind of your room?
We could have stayed there.
We could have.
Why would you stay at a warehouse when you have this really nice room here that I've paid for?
We almost got kicked out of this room because
You
of
always
you.
gotta have other options.
Because of me, I was in here. How did I get you almost kicked out of this room?
The symbol, Doc! Not the Doc. Severin?
The symbol.
What am I talking to Doc? We came to talk to S.
The
I was
symbol.
like,
What? I had nothing to do. I had nothing to do with the symbol. What are you talking about?
We almost got thrashed and kicked out of this inn because they saw us with the symbol.
The tablets, the plates, that symbol?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there's some sort of cult out in the outskirts that seems to occasionally make some trouble for the people here in this town. Brandishing the same symbols.
Same symbols. You see him start tapping his finger on his chin. He starts pacing back and forth, and he's like, those symbols were thought to be... But could it... He's just like kind of parsing things together and not really finishing a thought as he paces back and forth. He's like, but that would mean they're not supposed to be here. They should be... What would they be? Where did they say this? Where did they say this cult was?
First, tell us who they is.
Well, they clearly would be
Who
the same
they
people who...
are.
Right here.
Okay. They clearly would be the same people who created that temple that you went in. That religion was supposed to be extinct a millennia ago. There should
That
not
temple
be
is old as hell.
followers of that religion. So logically, one would think that either... What is least likely? Is it possible that they have survived in secret for multiple millennia, or is it possible that someone found these and are repurposing the symbols to their own devices? These questions. There's so many questions. There's so many things. There's so many choices. There's so many interpretations.
Religion.
I'm not. I
What's
don't
the religion
know.
called?
I don't know a name. I just know the symbols. I know what I told you before. It was some ancient religion, some ancient culture that created that temple long ago. They've created a few different items and runes that have been found throughout the histories and certain objects that are in museums throughout the world. But all known organizations, all known history of them has been lost.
Well, let me tell you, Severin, there seems to have been a runetology revival in this here town.
That
It all seems like no one knows
Rheumatologists
the
are back.
name. No one knows the name of the organization. They just know the symbol.
as I said, that organization, that religion, that culture, whatever it was thought to have gone extinct, or not necessarily extinct, but died out like millennia ago. So yes, the name has been lost to history. But if there's a group now that is using this same symbolism, the same iconography, then maybe they have more information. Maybe they have more of these items, like the lens that you found, or that...
Items, you
know
say?
what?
What?
What were they originally known for? Do you know?
That's the thing. I don't know. I just know that these symbols and these temples have been found in a few different locations throughout the world. Not enough knowledge has been found yet for it. Not enough. Not enough texts. Not enough scriptures or inscriptions, I should say, not scriptures, but inscriptions have been found. So if there's an active group that's utilizing these symbols, I mean, it could just be that they just found them and they thought they looked cool, but there's potential that if this is an offshoot of that ancient civilization, maybe they have more answers. Maybe they have more artifacts. Maybe they have more.
I bet they'd want their lens back.
I bet you they would have even more valuable things than a lens if this is true.
They
Tell me.
wouldn't they?
Do I smell a heist of ruin?
Other one.
I mean, tell me,
We
if
are
this is a cult, tell me,
forensic artifact retrieval team.
Rova,
Robo.
tell me, is there, again, I ask you, I offer you this query, this pondry, if this is indeed a cult, tell me what benefits have cults ever brought? Tell me what knowledge are they hiding from the rest of the world? Wouldn't this...
Well, you know, if they have a member of a high enough Thetan, they could cleanse our engrams.
Damn it.
Oh, no.
You know,
That's a benefit
it's
I've
also
heard.
said. It's also said around town that cult may be too strong of a word. Like, it could just be the religion. So,
What?
I mean, we're calling it a cult because it's a catchy
What
word, and you're
is-
calling it a cult because you don't know any better.
But then I ask you, what is the defining factor between a cult and a religion? Other than the number of
Nothing
members.
religious.
Other than the number of members, what is the difference between the two? Nothing. There's nothing.
Kool-Aid.
A cult is a failed religion. A cult is a religion that hasn't gained the popularity in mass culture. So they are one and the same, just their doctrines might be slightly different, and their membership count has not quite crested over that threshold. So
That's right, Rovo. The cult of Anal has a strong but steady following.
so
They always go
Help
in
these
through the
clowns to
back.
The ground.
let me ask you.
There is no front door on their churches.
God damn it. Let me ask you this. Perhaps you are correct. Perhaps this is a budding religion, a new religion that is indeed trying to promote good and promotes positive change in the world. Perhaps they are not malevolent, and perhaps. But the flip side to that, on the other hand, so to speak, would be, what if they are? What if they are hoarding these artifacts? What if they are hoarding this knowledge? What we need is someone to look into them. Maybe we need somebody who can, or a group of people who can meander their way into their organization. Perhaps take a look around, see what they can find. See if this is indeed a cult, a religion, or just a bunch of people who are using the fear to guise the fact that they just really want to be left alone. But from an archaeological standpoint and from a curator of knowledge and ancient cultures standpoint, I feel like these are questions that we need to have answered. Because if there is
Severin,
potential that they have something there that could better our person kind here on this country or this continent or even the world, I feel like that is something that needs to be shared with the masses and not hoarded by some extremist religion or cult.
I'll tell you, Severin, the forensic artifact retrieval team can seep through any barrier.
What team is that?
Just something we're tossing around.
You want an undercover mission?
Possibly. I mean, whether or not the means of reconnaissance would be up to you if you decide to take this job on, either reconnaissance or either undercover and or brute force would be your option. But I honestly believe, and if you are not willing to do it, I will have to find a team that is, because I personally believe, I don't know your beliefs, but I personally believe that there is too much at stake here, and I believe that some knowledge needs to be gained from this. I'm offering this position to you. I'm offering this job to you and your group first, because we do have a history and we do have worked together, and I do appreciate and I do appreciate your skill sets and your fuck, why can't I think of words? That was the DM, not Severin.
I was going to say, because you're surrounded by so many of them.
But I would absolutely, or if you are not willing to partake this, I will have to find somebody who can, because I do believe that this is a necessity.
More reconnaissance or infiltration?
We won't know what they have until you are inside of their compound, so potentially infiltration.
We say cult and you immediately go compound?
Aren't those two words typically used together?
I think we've got one of our members back.
Oh, we do? Is Chris?
I just told him to log in.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. Let me get this ready to do the quick flip here. All right. Once he pops in, we can do the quick flip. We'll be good. But yeah, typically when people say cults, you just immediately can assume compound. I mean, it could be a barn for all I know.
You know what they say about assumptions, Severin.
I don't.
They make an ass out of you.
Okay. Fantastic. However, I'm still going to need information about this.
It sounds like we need to go on a bit of an excursion.
If we're going to do an infiltration, I'm going to need a new hat.
We could have matching outfits.
What kind of hat do you want?
Something that says culty.
Don't.
You don't even know what they wear.
I've got an image in my head, and that's been going so well for me today.
You just gotta expand your imagination. I don't know about that one.
Cult, go in the way you came out, or whatever.
Go out the way you came in?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Perhaps the owner of this establishment could tell us a little more about what they looked like.
We might get thrown out if we ask him, like...
Yeah, he doesn't want to
much
talk
about
about this.
I mean, as soon as we said what our intentions were, he seemed very on the level.
Because he likes money, not because he wants to talk about this cult that he's scared of.
Oh, God. Gal, will you stop sneaking up on people like that?
As Gal just appears in the doorway. Chris, just so you know, Gal was out walking the town to see if he could find any information about this cult that.
Did I
was
find
brought
anything
up.
about the
Roll me an investigation check, please.
Right.
I got to make a Spaceballs sound board entry
We ain't found shit.
when when he rolls in that one.
I am. Let me get my
Mm.
character sheet up here.
Yeah, you're good. While he is approaching, the conversation continues. And Severin just continues to state, infiltration probably is going to be a necessity. I mean, clearly you would probably want to see what you're going into first and not go in blind. But we need to know what they have and what information or objects, possibly artifacts that they are keeping inside of their... You didn't like the word compound, so do you want me to lair? Does that sound more fitting? Lair? Is that?
Oh, yes, that's perfect. Instead of the forensic artifact retrieval team, we shall become the cult lair infiltration team.
God damn it.
That's perfect. I love descriptive names.
But will we be able to find it?
That's the question.
Depends on who you ask.
I think we got at least 3 members that know where it is.
I slapped Duluth
optimistic.
upside the head.
That is so optimistic.
That's a 15 on the
Damn it,
investigation
All right, Gal, with a
as we
15,
rename the team.
with a 15 investigation, during your time kind of scouring the city, kind of wandering through the streets, spending a little bit of time around the temples and such, you didn't find out a lot. However, you did hear rumors about a group from about 3 to 5 miles southwest of who spend their time.
That's hilarious, Chester.
Oh,
God damn it.
God.
Anyway, about 3 to 5 miles southwest of the town, out in the desert, and at an old ranch, there has been known to be a handful of people seen around there wearing gray cloaks that appear to be, tending to the old fences and slowly starting to rebuild this old ranch. However, no animals have been seen there, yet there have been noises, sounds in the evenings of typical animal, horse whinnies, camels don't really make sounds, but whatever. Different animal noises coming from there. However, when the sun comes up, there are no animals present on the ranch. There's also weird chanting being heard in that same area. Make me an insight check as well.
Sorry, my Foundry's running pretty slow tonight. That's a nat 20 on the insight for a 26.
Fantastic. With a natural 20, it's quite a few of these people. The things that they were saying seem to be speculation, rumor. A lot of people are doing the, well, I heard from my cousin's brother's ex-roommate that, Lil Billy went missing outside of the barn and he was found with a goat's head, and like crazy, ridiculous shit like that. However, you can tell...
Is the name of this ranch happen to be Zorro Ranch?
Oh, no. No. God damn it.
However,
Just curious.
you can tell in all of these stories and all of these like accounts, there is a nugget of truth in all of them. They've been exaggerated. Elements have been added, but there is a nugget of truth that seems to be consistent throughout all of the different stories that you hear. And most of that kind of revolves around this mysterious group that showed up sometime in the last year, anywhere from 6 to 13, 16 months ago, have started rebuilding that barn or that ranch, which was kind of dilapidated beforehand and almost reclaimed by the desert. They started rebuilding it. It now looks new again. There are, at any given time, anywhere between 2 and 7 people outside working the land, working the, like rebuilding the fences and stuff like that. But very little of actual, like factual evidence is known about them.
Pass that information along to everyone. It's definitely Zorro Ranch.
God damn it.
I don't know. Somebody in town said it was called the Mount Carmel Center.
That's a
Oh
lot.
no, it's
It's
Toffee
a
Hill.
local cult.
Ugh. Either way, do we have the heading?
Yes.
Above board,
Yeah.
has Severin agreed to pay us for this gig? Like, what's our incentive?
Not
No,
yet.
he's just
No.
busy
Got there.
freaking
We haven't
out.
got there yet. They pointed it out on this here map, so we know right where it is. Doc, I actually use this.
I knew it would come in handy. Well, I suppose if we're going to perform more labor for this extended delivery service, we should discuss terms for compensation.
Yes, of course. Well, depending...
Delivery service. I thought it was a lair incursion.
We're
considering-
going in, looking at things and picking stuff up and then delivering them here.
He didn't say anything about grabbing things. We're just literally going to check.
I mean, if
And
you
we
find
should be
anything,
compensated for that.
and
You
if you
did.
That's
find
true. We
if
don't
you
even
find
really find
anything interesting that you think might
It-
be,
Insight check on Doc. He knows too much.
go for it.
Which is something that we should never think about, Doc.
And he continues to say, infiltration is definitely step one. And if you do find something that you think would be beneficial, possibly something that is ancient artifacts, like something that might seem priceless, we can discuss that once you come back. I would say go ahead and grab whatever you find that piques your interest while you're there, and we can discuss payment once you come back, and we can and I can analyze the objects, see whether or not it is something that is worthwhile or just like a useless trinket, and we can discuss payment at that point. However, for the infiltration and reconnaissance and all of that, dangerous cults, would be, I think let's do 75, let's do 75 gold per person again. for all of that. And then once you come back with the items, we can discuss payment for the actual items themselves. Does that sound fair?
It's a
Yeah.
15
I
on
don't
the
wanna
dock
be-
insight check.
I don't want to be locked. I don't want to be locked into a rate, but we'll go with it this time.
All right. 15 insight on the dock. Doc?
Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this.
You can do a private DM roll if you want to hide what you did. That's fine. That is a 12 deception. Doc, what's happening? What's going through Doc's mind right now?
It is very. There might be a thinly veiled, very clearly to you, attempt at locking down more reasons to go pilfer shit. Perfect excuse to maybe take some things from this supposed cult, and who knows how much of it I may or may not actually tell Severin is, what was found there, and what Severin doesn't know won't hurt him.
So, yeah, I think that is fair. 75 gold apiece. And then, like I said, once you come back, I will examine the items. And if they are actual artifacts, then we can discuss cost or price for those. Anything else? Feel free to keep yourself or find a fence if you really want to. That's up to you. What's your all's name again?
I mean, Severin said the word, so we could go with the cult reconnaissance and infiltration team. But I feel like our merchandise will be a little bit derivative.
So,
How quickly do you want this turnaround? Regular business days for the return of this amount of goods, possibly, or would you like us to get a move on?
and the sooner the better.
Are you going to hold off your procession onward from this town for us?
For this specific thing, yes. Considering this, if my inclination is correct, and this is actually an offshoot of that ancient civilization, this could potentially be, a monumental, like once in a lifetime find, and we could resurrect an ancient civilization at this point and find that they were really in the shadows here the entire time. So yes, I do believe that is worth waiting for you guys to return.
Fantastic. You don't want to rush the lair incursion team.
I was going to say, if we were possibly incentivized to get a move on, we could quickly move, post haste.
Just kind of like rolls his eyes slightly. Exactly what, besides, 75 at minimum gold per person, plus whatever the hell you find, what other kind of incentivization? That's not.
As far as I know, couriers do get paid a little extra for express shipments.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
That is an 11.
It
Just
is.
kinda- He just kind of looks at you and is like, I'll tell you what. You make it back here by tomorrow night, before dark, and I will incentivize you by buying you all dinner.
You were going to buy us dinner anyway.
I never agreed to buying you dinner tomorrow.
You've been putting a lot on your tab.
Yeah, we sure have.
I don't need a lot.
We need to move
This is-
quickly.
How about you
This-
buy us drugs?
This is
If
coming
we come
out
back
of your
on
share,
your timeline,
Raya.
you can buy us drugs.
This is coming out of your share, Raya,
Why my share?
because I know that this was you, because you were the one who just said you've been putting a lot on my tab. Your bar tab is coming
we
out of your share.
collectively have been doing that. But also, thank you for finally getting my name right.
But also, you were also the one that tried to put the horse on, or the donkey, the camel on my tab as well. So, you know,
Are you
the
having a
pattern
stroke,
recognition. Pattern recognition. You were the one who did it before. I'm assuming you're the one who did it again.
Listen.
Your bar tab is coming out of your cut, Raya.
Reginald was worth it.
Reginald was so clutch.
That being
We
said,
need to get a move on.
where is your 6? You seem to be down one person.
We need to pick up Insada.
Oh, we do need to pick up Insada. That's right. Where are they?
Jesse wants to hear
Where
more
did
about
Ansada
this
go?
donkey show you're talking about. And
The donkey
there's
show
no
will
way
have to
Amsada's
wait.
not going to want to come with us.
She has to. We could drag her. Like, we could just take
We
her whether
won't
she
have
wants to or
to.
not.
You
Her
could
whole
go.
life mission is to find this.
You
Yeah,
could
I
go
guess that's true.
find her and discuss with her. She did say she was going back to her room.
She'll probably be
No, we'll
more
just grab
excited to
her.
go
We'll
once
just
she
grab
hears
her.
our new team name.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think so.
New team name?
Yes, the Cult Lair Incursion Team. Because that's what
We
we
might
do
want
now.
to come up with something better if we want to keep Imsada.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know,
what
I
the
think
problem
she-
is.
From what I've
Sounds
seen of
pretty
her,
good
she'd
to me.
totally be into it.
You could go propose the idea to her.
Or we
I
could
think
just
she'd
go
like
grab
it.
her and hit the road. It's like 5 miles, 3 to 5 miles away. We've got to. I don't know. Can you get us a horse or something each, Severin?
Now,
Or just a carriage.
the last time you tried to steal the donkey, I'm not. If you want a horse, you can pay for
What
it yourself.
donkey?
Camel, whatever it was, whatever beast of burden it was that you tried to steal last time. If you want one this time, you can pay for it yourself.
Whoa. He put his foot down.
He sure did. His dainty little foot.
Duluth is laughing because he's just remembering the squishy little feet.
We need to get a move on. Let's not look a gift ass in the mouth, and we have a dinner to look forward to.
All right, let's go get Imsada.
All right. If we're just gonna walk up and knock.
Yeah, all of us together.
All right, you guys need to practice your empty look. Need a big smile, but nothing behind the eyes. Try to get glassy. It's not a death cult, gal.
You don't know that it could be.
There's a lot we don't know.
Honestly, I feel like Gal's gonna fit in the best out of all of us, so maybe we should follow
Probably.
his lead.
Now, do you have any more masks?
Is he doing that thing behind my shoulder again?
Why don't you look?
I don't want to look.
The answer is yes.
That is so unsettling. Please leave, all of you. Please go.
Why does everybody keep saying that to us?
That's the exact same thing the clothier said.
Clothier would never say that. That's what the bartender said.
Bye.
All right. I will see you tomorrow evening.
Maybe.
As you walk
Are
out.
you sure you don't need me to stay here and protect you?
No. You're much more useful to them. I'm sure they will need your services if the worst is to happen. Yeah, please hurry back. Be safe and find something good. As he kind of like ushers you all out of the door, and like you guys are almost all the way out, and he's already slamming the door behind you, and you just hear these locks, like a series of locks behind you.
I bet he's taking his pants off again.
Yeah, probably. Can we listen
think
for
he
a
likes
pants
us.
drop?
That was the exact amount of time you would need to put pants on, walk to the door, and unlock it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I was counting.
Note to self: invent cast on armor.
In any case, which room is Mimsada in?
She is down the hall a bit.
Okay.
So you walk up to her room and knock, and you hear, yes.
You want to come hang out with us?
Sure.
We're going cult hunting.
It'll be fun.
She opens the door and kind of looks across to all of you and is like, what exactly do you mean cult hunting?
But you know that symbol you're looking for?
I do.
We
kinda
know
found out
where it
some
is.
stuff.
Oh, you do? You know more information.
Kind of.
Why are we still standing here then? We need to, where are we off to?
We'll grab your stuff
cult.
first and then let's
Of course. Yes,
cult.
give me
Yes.
a cult. Okay.
Our best lead is a remote ranch out in the desert
I will
called the Zorro Ranch.
With the Zorro Ranch.
I will grab my stuff and I will meet you downstairs. Give me just 15 minutes to prepare.
Rumors say children disappear there.
Well,
Quite
that's
disturbing
not
rumors.
good at all. So let us find.
Family centric.
All right, I will meet you downstairs in about 15 minutes. Let me prepare my belongings.
Put on your walking shoes though, because Severin won't get us horses.
Fair enough. So she shuts the door and you hear rumbling or rummaging behind as she's packing her things that she needs. About 15 minutes later or so, she does come downstairs walking, or the staff in hand. All right, shall we proceed?
I'm assuming it's like evening time, getting on evening.
Yeah, at this point, through all of your stuff, it would be the sun is just now starting to set. Shall we
Open up the map and look at where we are and where we're going to go, and yes, let's get a move on. We have our destination marked on the map.
What time of day is it?
sun is just now starting to set.
Okay.
Some call that twilight.
Indeed. So 3 to 5 miles
This
would
is the
take
cult
you.
of a killer, Bella.
God damn it. 3 to 5 miles would take you just a little over an hour or so to walk out there. We'll say through the desert without a specific path. It's going to slow you down a little bit. If you're trying to approach without being seen, it would slow you down a little bit more. So we'd probably say closer to about 2 hours to get to the ranch. Is there anything that you are wanting to do before you leave the town?
No.
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 At this point, it's basically only been 1 day since last episode, right?
Same day as the end of last episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I would like to leave a note in my room secured with the same dagger that says "Tag, you're it," just in case.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Who is leading the party to the location? Who's in charge of pathfinding you guys to get there?
The map.
I'll say Gal just because I'm the one that heard the rumors of where it was.
Fantastic.
Well, we did too.
Now, are we going to sneak or are we going to just knock?
No, we're gonna sneak.
I could act like a census taker. And we could get a real good idea of who's in there.
They sacrifice animals according to the rumors that we heard, so we can act like we're bringing you to be sacrificed.
Now, that's a little rude. I know what you think of when you look at me. I know. Which one of my nasty ancestors laid down with a frog? Well, when I look at you, I think which one of my nasty ancestors laid down with an ape?
Listen,
Goes
when
both
I
ways.
look at you, I think of Fraguti.
When I look at you, I think of eternal frustration.
So does
I wish
Nick.
you would both stop looking at each other and look at the road.
Which leads
You
that
try
way.
to stand in between us, but I don't think you're that much of a barrier.
Gal, roll me a survival check.
We're just looking around him.
Can he do that with advantage since guiding him with a map?
Sure.
Does the map have names on it or just shapes or what?
That would be a 23.
With a 23, you're actually able to pick up a little bit of time. So instead of 2 hours, it does take you a little over an hour before you crest over this slight hill and you see about half a mile away, you start seeing this corral fence. Kind of
What do we
half.
hear?
We'll get to that in a second. This fence itself is still half run down. It hasn't really. It's in the process of being rebuilt. Go ahead and everyone make me a perception check. Oh, those dice are on fire. Jesus.
My hot streak ended pretty dramatic.
That was
Natural one.
so. Raya got a 21, and the rest of everybody rolled 1s, 3s, and 4s. So that's a 7 for Helena, a 6 for Duluth, a 5 for Gao, and a 4. So 4, 5, 6,
Somebody roll
7.
from Sada.
I got it. Oh wait, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is.
Look at her
Lusada.
looking around. You lost the staring contest, girl.
God, we almost had a
It's on
Yahtzee.
you. I wasn't trying.
Perception.
You lost. That's just what losers say.
Accurate.
Oh, that's an 8 on the die for Masada for 14. Raya, you, as everyone else is kind of dealing with the dust and everything from this hard-packed desert that you're walking through with scrub bushes throughout. The first thing you notice is this corral gate, this corral fence, seems to go on for quite a while in both directions. You're coming up to near the corner of it, and it does go.
Thanks, Chester.
Hey, Jester, thanks for the super chat. Goes off for almost as far as you can see. You, inside of this corral, inside of this paddock, for lack of a better term. I don't know if it's still considered a paddock if there's no grass, but that's beside the point. It is still more cracked, barren desert. You can see just out, like on the horizon, kind of in the center of where this fence would be, is a farmhouse. Seems to be pretty much rebuilt at this point. And you can just make out, as the sun has set now, or is very close, the golden hour, as it were, you do see just a little bit of lantern light from inside some of the windows of the farmhouse. You see a few people. You can't quite make out any kind of features or anything, but you do see a few people walking around outside of the farmhouse as well. As for noises, you don't hear anything as you walk up. But as you stand there for a minute, you start hearing... No, you'd be too far away for that. You don't really hear anything where you're at right now. And you can just smell, when the wind blows towards you, you start smelling that ashen dust of a when you first light a fire and it smokes heavily before catching, as if the hearth was recently lit on the inside. You start to smell the sweet aroma of like roasting meat. Moore's talking smack about tomorrow already.
Ooh. It's getting in your mind.
Laying the ground game.
So what's the plan?
Come on, sneakies. Are we sneaking?
I think we should sneak. I think we should go over the fence, away from the house. There's people there. I convey to them that there's people and there's a light and there's food smells. I smell that. It smells so good. We forgot to bring food.
We're gone for like 3 hours.
Food.
One other thing that you see as you're standing here debating what to do, the side of the house, you see a cellar door open up. You see, like, those typical, like, we're not in Kansas anymore cellar doors where, hide from the tornadoes with your Grammy type cellar doors. Pop open, and you see a person, a figure. You're too far away to make it out, but you see a figure in gray robes, hood up, holding a lantern, step up out of it and turn and walk towards the front door of the house. As he is as this figure is walking, you see them stop next to one of the other figures who's standing near the corner of the porch. And you see them kind of, you can assume, conversing back and forth. You can't hear anything because you're quite a ways away. But you do see them conversing for a second before the robed figure moves towards the front door of the house. And the person who is standing on the corner turns to go down into the cellar, pulling the cellar doors closed behind him.
Oh, if we do the sneaky approach, I vote we go in that cellar.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Hey, I am not above Scorch Earth. I'm saying that right now. If Scorch Earth is an option tomorrow, Scorched Earth is happening. If it comes down to it, I will Operation Cinder the entire server down. Anyway, sorry.
More of that ground game. Are we going in the cellar, or what are we doing?
All right, sneaky people, do your thing.
All right. Well, roll for stealth is what I will say at the beginning of next Friday. So, we're not going to start this right now because it's already after 10 o'clock, and I feel like this is the perfect place to pick up next Friday. Yes, that's not next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we are doing Witchlight with our good friends over at the Dungeon Dunces. Alex will be running that with us. So, if you want to figure out what happens here, what happens next right here, make sure you tune in next Friday. That's the 20th. That's February 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern for our monthly in-person sitting around a table in that room right behind me, or right in front of me, behind you because you're in the camera, sitting around a table, rolling real dice, playing D&D the way it was intended to play. So before then, just a reminder, tune in tomorrow to youtube.com/@more MOORE D&D to see me go 1v1 mano e mano, army v army with the one and only Brandon Moore of More D&D. So, and keep your wallets open because I'm going to need some help. His army is kind of badass. I'm a little worried now, but it's all right because I'll get some help from you guys. I know I will. I can trust our Natural Ones audience to come in clutch in a time of need. So that being said, help me, Mom. Help me, Mom. Help me, Dad. Super chat. Hey, it's $50 super chat to get my legendary hero out. Just saying, just throwing that out there.
Or we'll just enjoy watching you roil in anguish.
No.
Help Brandon get help Brandon
sabotage.
Help Brandon get a pinball machine and help me kick Brandon's ass from here to the Feywild. But tune in tomorrow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tune in tomorrow to youtube.com/@more D&D. That's MOORE to see me go mano e mano with Brandino. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. And tune in next Tuesday to watch us with our good friends over at the Dungeon Dunces continue our Feywild. I guess it technically is Feywild because it's Witchlight. Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. Brought to you by the one and only Alex Arcana as the DM. And then Friday, finally, we'll be in person. We'll be sitting around a table and we'll be infiltrating a cult hideout. So yeah.
Or acting like a census taker. You don't know.
Or
We don't know.
sacrificing the Ferguti.
Yeah.
Bumblefucks sneak around into a cellar.
We got you. And Jester's got me because he voted on me. So, yeah. Anyway, so make sure you have all of those on your calendar. It's going to be a fun 2 weeks. It's going to be a lot of D&D content. It's going to be a lot of those Natural Ones content over the next 14 days or so. So, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for dealing with this kind of slow bumblefuck of an episode, just so we can set up for the killer episode next
It was
Friday.
enthralling. I don't know what you're talking about.
But make sure you tune in next Tuesday and next Friday at youtube.com/@those natural ones and twitch.tv/those natural ones. And we will see you next Tuesday. No, I will see you tomorrow. And then the rest of everybody will see you next
my
Tuesday
God.
and next Friday.
This show has 17 endings like a
I know.
Netflix series.
Where hopefully our DM won't roll a nat 1 tomorrow, compelling an army to survive what Brandon has in store for him, and where the rest of us will survive the Feywild without losing our minds, and also followed by that with the infiltrating a cellar where who knows exactly how we're going to get weird.
Indeed. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, y'all.